This video is sponsored by every single organic skincare supply set and bathing suit company that you'd find on Instagram. Top of the pyramid, baby. Hot take of the day, stop trying to be an influencer. Second hot take of the day, stop trying to get involved in pyramid schemes. Hey babe, love your feed. Would love to see if you'd be interested in this business opportunity. I think you'd be great for it. Like, come on. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that at all. It's embarrassing. I might be getting out of my cast soon, might be getting in a boot. Who knows? Honestly, at this point, anything could happen. I've been having to elevate this nonstop until this video, but I should flash a picture of what my cast was before. I had people virtually sign it. I just had them like write their name, an Instagram question box, you know those? By the way, I got cell phone numbers, thank you guys. I won't be calling you. If you guys want to know what I'm reading, it's this book, Where the Crawdads Sing. Pretty good so far. Oh yeah, Friday Beers, follow them. So that's my first YouTube video, like official YouTube video. You can stalk my other things, and oh, my friend just asked me if I wanted to play chess. Yeah, online chess is like a new hobby I'm taking over. Especially since I've been in this baby right here. Yeah, I got bunion surgery. You have a problem with that? No, I didn't think so. Now I'm in a boot for, you know, like 6 months, but whatever. I'm fine, it's fine. I'm lucky to live in a time where I can get my bunions corrected. I can't say bunions with a straight face. Well, I can say bunions with a crying face when I'm in deep, deep pain, but I would hide that inside. So I would take myself out of games because my foot was hurting so bad.
I'm hurt, dog! Don't ask me if I'm alright. Hell no!
And, you know, people would be like, Hannah, what's wrong? And I'm like, my bunions are hurting. So it's like, obviously it was something that was really painful, but hard for people to take serious because of the name.
I put my heart in this dog!
I put on my Snapchat story, said,
slide up, tell me a time that you think I should talk about for a story time for a YouTube video.
I got a lot of feedback, and I decided that I'm only going to be talking about one at a time, just to see how this YouTube situation works out. Plus it's like almost midnight and my parents are going to bed. Other than that, I would keep filming. Those people who know me know that I have a terrible sleep schedule. My circadian rhythm is so far off. Actually, when I went out to California, like I was on California time at that point. Like my sleep schedule should have been fixed when I went out there, but then I stayed up later. Essentially I was on Hawaii time at that point. Now I'm just like a full day behind. I don't even know. Like at this point, like I'm also bad at math, so I can't tell you. I don't know how to do math. I haven't taken math in 3 years. No, who said that? Me? Yeah, I did. Actually, I don't know if it's been 3 years because I can't count. Glad I got that out of my system. Anyway, this is a story of the time that I almost got kicked out of college. Let me tell you, the most Hannah Heron story you will ever hear in your entire life. It was like a Friday night. It was about 1 a.m. and we had all just come back from this party in Olds, which was a section of campus where upperclassmen live, and it's like these apartments. It has its own little quad. It's kind of lit, honestly. Like it's like the place to be. And me and a group of people, well, first of all, we have this thing called the bistro at our school. It's like where all the late night food is. The bistro is attached to the dining hall or the dining commons. When you were drunk coming back from a party, that was the place you hit up. It was the end of the night and I was with like a bunch of people. I hear this like group of people and they just starts quietly and they're like, chicken sandwich, chicken sandwich. The whole room is just like, chicken sandwich. The whole room just starts like yelling. We run down from, and this like huge group of people clapping and yelling, chicken sandwich. Right, so, and it was like a group of the ROTC kids too, so they were like really yelling, you know what I mean? Like they were like, chicken sandwich! Where are we going, you ask? To get a
chicken sandwich with this huge squad of people.
The camaraderie was unreal. I was just there for moral support at that point. I didn't want a chicken sandwich, but once I got there, let me tell you, I did in fact indulge. I also got like a sundae. I got like, this was like after a game too, so it was like a Friday. We had a scrimmage before. If you were there, you remember me. I was like in the mix of people yelling chicken sandwich. Like we were walking from this section to the dining common, get the chicken sandwich at the bistro. When you would walk into this place at like midnight, you knew that everybody there was either drunk, high, or crossed, or like tripping. Well, probably not tripping. First of all, I wasn't even like good friends with these people. I don't even know how I got in this situation with this group of people. Like, I had lost my friends at that point. No, I mean, I knew who I was with. I walk in, I order my chicken sandwich. While we're waiting, I had to go to the bathroom. So it's like a hallway and you have the women's bathroom and the men's bathroom. You have a door that connects from the bistro on one end and then the caf on the other. So instead of walking into the bathroom, I was like You know what would be really good right now? Some cereal, right? I mean, you come back from a party, what's the first thing you're gonna eat? Well, whatever's out, you know what I mean? But also cereal. Cereal is the first responder. I'm really tired, I'm not making sense at all. Anyways, so I was like, this would be awesome if I just grabbed to-go coffee cups from the DC and just filled them up with the terrible off-brand cereal that they had. For whatever reason, they just don't have an extra like $10 to spare. More students would eat cereal at school if it was good. Like, we have terrible cereal options. Whatever, I'm not gonna hate on my university, like, I just wish that they had like regular things like Cheerios, you know what I mean? They don't even have Cheerios, they have like Cashios. Like, that's like terrible, you know? I basically was sneaking into the dining hall. I don't think anyone had the balls to do what I had to do. I walk in to the cafeteria, which is closed. It's not supposed to be open. I'm surprised they didn't have an alarm system that went off when Hannah Herron opened the door to that cafeteria. My adrenaline was pumping. I was like, I am so cool. I'm basically like the female college student version of James Bond. I hadn't even seen any of the 007 movies at that point, but I knew that I was gonna be something like that. Anyways, it didn't really work out that way. I walk in, I go over to the cereal section, fill up the to-go coffee cups with cereal, and then I had like my big black jacket on, so I was just like stuffing like these like to-go cups in my deep pockets of my black jacket. I kind of knew that what I was doing was like not allowed. So anyways, I see this guy like pop up from around the corner. So I'm filming myself too. I was like, when you break into the DC at 1:30, like haha. I had the coffee cups holding the cereal sticking out of my pockets. I had like 3 things per pocket. I had like 6 things, and then I had like one in my hand, another one stacked on top of it. This group of people, like, mind you, they're still waiting in the bistro. They're like, this is like minutes after my food was ready. They, like, one of my friends grabbed it, and this guy comes over, and so he's like, how'd you get in here? Like, that's the first thing he said, how'd you get in here? And I go, I don't know. But I did know, but I didn't want to let him know because then I would give away my secret. He's like, what are you doing? And I was like, getting cereal? Where are your friends? It's like, first of all, buddy, how do you know I have any? Why do you ask? It's like a common trend for me to like enter places that I'm not supposed to be in and should be locked. So this guy is like, why are you here? And I'm like, I wanted cereal. Can a girl get some cereal? I'm a college student. It's midterms. I need a carbo load. I play sports. I'm an athlete. Give me my cereal, right? Okay. He's like, you gotta get out of here. You gotta go.
Listen, stop. You gotta get out of there, that's all. You gotta get out of there. Get out of there.
You got to go. Hannah, you gotta go. We gotta go. He brings me out, and I still have coffee cups of cereal inside. I fall, and just all of them fall out of my, no, that's a lie. That never happened, but it would be funny if that did. So I see this group of people who I like half know, and they're just waiting for me, like where the glass doors are. So this guy's like walking me out, just like kind of confused how I got in there. He kept asking me, he's like, how'd you get in there? And I was like, I don't know, the door, you know, like, he's like, which door? And I'm like, the door. And he's like, the door's locked. And I'm like, well, there's another door that's open. And he's like, which one? And I'm like, the door, you know what I mean? And he's like, he's like, whatever, just like trying to bring me out. I didn't want to give away my secret. I think they eventually figured it out because there's another time where I tried to open it again just to see if it was there. Anyways, I managed to bring back the cereal. I brought back 6 coffee cups of cereal, and I never ate them. So that was quite the adventure. But I did get my chicken sandwich, and yeah, it was really good. Okay, so that was story number 1. Wow, we got a lot of stories going on right now. Let's see what my friend said. Talk about the Cuba PowerPoint. For those of you who know about the Cuba PowerPoint, you know that this is like one of my greatest accomplishments. And I've had a lot of accomplishments. It wasn't necessarily an achievement, but it was a smart thing for someone like me to do. This next story is going to be a good one. I'm really thirsty. See, I drank this whole Poland Spring water bottle just to impress everyone, and you know, it's just things we do for love.